Hi everybody, welcome back. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for their support during this this is my first sort of challenge, monthly challenge. So I've had so many people contact me and ask me questions and things. So I'm really excited about that. And so many more subscribers and welcome. And it's just amazing how YouTube, because it's so free, it's and you can subscribe to anything that you like. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just an amazing tool in 2021, although it's been around for a while now. 21, not to me though. Okay, so country style door is the one that we're going to in February, and the word that I'm transferring from January's door is grateful. And I am actually grateful of all of the support that I have been getting. So without ado, I will start the door and take you through a little bit of a different process at the end than the first one. The first one was pretty simple, and you can interpret it however you wish. I look forward to seeing some of the doors. I would really love to see them on Judy Armstrong Studio group page on Facebook. And yeah, please leave messages, comments, ask questions. Just love it. Okay, thanks. Bye. All right, here we go. So I've sketched out the blue country door that I see. I've got some colors out here, and it has a big handle. It's wooden. It has a wooden surround. I'm not too sure what goes around the side. I'm not too sure what country it is yet. I want some big hinges, metal hinges. I haven't quite decided how I'm making those yet, or what is going to hang for this door handle. But and also this is, I wanted to put like some sort of terracotta pot or something there, which is a bit strange. But anyway, that's actually what my drawing looks like. But so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to roll on the door. Now, I'm just going to start building it up with different colors and just see how that goes. So I'm going to roll the door. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to roll the whole door. I'm not even going to use... kind of want to make the outside a little bit different too from the... So I'm just going to keep within that range. So these are just the under. Might do this pot over here, this colour too, just as a start, because I feel it will probably be some sort of terracotta pot maybe. So that's kind of simple. And then that's a semi-transparent. That was just raw sienna. This one is the burnt umber, and I'm just doing a layer of that. It's really trying to get rid of that white paper, without kind of painting it on painterly, because I want it to be old. As you know, I like old. So I'm just going to put brown, work brown down the sides there with my little roller. You could do this with a big roller. It's just easier, I suppose, with a little roller. If you don't have a little roller, I have done it, this type of thing before with a big roller. And then I have to work out really what I'm going to do there, but I think I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of water and some of this Holcroft, which is really quite thick, opaque, and I just wanted to blend it up a bit with what's on the plate and run that up the walls, I think. Like so. Now you might have to get a paintbrush for down, especially because it's in the book, but using that. Now, remembering, of course, where that door is. Then we're going to build up. I think we might go a bit of blue. No, this blue is actually a oh, goodness, that's a huge amount. This is cool blue, but it's actually transparent. And that is way too much. But okay. Just going to do the first bit of the door. There is some, just leaving that blob there for the minute because I'm going to have to deal with it, I think. Okay. So as you can see, this is the first layer. I will be back in a second. I've got to deal with that blob. Alright. Probably get a bit of the old I'm just going to put some graphite down there for the moment till I decide what I'm actually doing. So I want to mix a bit of colours and give the door just a bit of blue. And I'm going to just grab some like so. Just want to mix the blue that I like. Too dry for that to work. Maybe I might just bring some graphite pencil down. I want to kind of make 5 panels. Now this is a water graphite pencil. I've used it before. Take it traveling with me. So it's kind of where I'm at the door with my door. Not too sure whether I should just put a little bit more of the unbleached titanium. Sorry, I'm getting unbleached titanium in just in parts. Knock it back a bit in some areas. Looks like one of those old wooden doors that's been painted numerous times. Well, that's what I'm trying to achieve anyway. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there because I quite like what I've done. This is a tool that's actually for pushing your cuticles and things back, and they're sort of silicone ended, and I will put the link on the site of where you can get that. Now, so, and the graphite pen's the same. So this is a water soluble graphite, and I think I'll just pull this. Hold on, I'll just get rid of all this for it. Get a bit painterly. Clean off all of those. Till it's completely clean. And my piece of paper is covered in it unless some painterly kind of blue bits for something else. Alright, now that might be as much as I need to do on the jelly plate for the moment. So I'll just show you the painterly kind of effect. That brings. This is just an empty bottle. I just really liked the squirty nozzle on it. That's all that is. Now I think that could probably do some bits of black going down with the brush. Put a bit more of a grain in. Okay. Okay, that is that. Might just make with that. Some sort of darker area for the wood around it. Just very light. I'll use it all up. Get rid of all that white. Now, of course, we have to wait for this to dry. All right. So this is my country door. I'll have to wait for this to dry a bit and then I'll be back. So we have the basis of it down, and so I have to work out the handle that I drew on before, what I'm going to make that handle from, and whether or not it's actually going to just be a visual handle, or whether I'm going to stitch it at the top and actually, you know, be able to open the door that way, or whether I'm going to have hinges, whether I'm going to paint them on, or whether I'm going to actually sort of make cardboard ones or paint. I've decided that this pot, not that I know quite what color it's going to be yet, but I think it's going to be like some sort of plant coming out of it. So I feel like I draw that in pencil, and maybe I'll just ink that with my ink brush. But I haven't decided what sort of what plant it is, and whether that needs to be I feel like this needs some more work on it, but I like how the water has gone on the black. Actually, I might just make it a bit darker with some Inktense, or a bit brown, or maybe I might use Inktense actually to make this brown, not black. That's maybe a better idea. Inktense pencils. Okay, for the plant, and then I can have a bit of a practice whether I want it to be ivy or wisteria, or just, you know, a couple of autumn leaves or something. I have to ponder that. So that's where we've got to today. I think this is it's in Greece or somewhere in Europe. It's a very European country door. It's not Australian country door. I think. Maybe it's one of my trips away that I've seen. And there's many doors like that in the world, that is for sure. Right, well, I'm going to leave you with that today, and then I will come back tomorrow and we will just move on with maybe doing the Inktense work and seeing just where that gets us. Okay. Oop. Okay, so I just got the Inktense out, and I'm just going to choose a color of that I want to do the tree, which I think probably is that 1920. So they each have numbers, the Inktense in their sets. It makes it so much easier, really, to choose the color you want, just because from having a little swatch. So they're beautiful Inktense. They go on so beautifully. Just going to follow my pencil mark around for the moment. Just putting a base down. Could be ivy. Does remind me of one of those sort of Greek, Turkish doors into some beautiful little restaurant, or with the ivy outside, or just a couple of leaves dangling on a branch at the end of the season. Now, with my water brush, I'm activating them. Okay. Fabulous. All right. I have to let that dry. So I've gone through, just looking at this pot at the moment, and I've just gone through my sort of yellow pieces of paper. And I think I really like this bit here with the black. I think it was one of my very early turtles that I drew, but I think I'm just going to rip that. Get one side right, and then going to take that off. There's a bit of guessing when you do it this way, but the colours will come from underneath too. Okay, now I'm just going to get some glue on that. think I might actually stick the glue down on the actual pot area. Like so. Fantastic. Okay. Don't need those pieces anymore. Let's put those back. So that's the pot done. I just have to decide how I'm making the leaves, or what I'm making the leaves with. Whether I'm drawing them or they're being abstract, or however they are. Then we have the door handle and we have the hinges, and just got to wait for those to dry. Oh, I'm back. Okay, so we're working on this door, my beautiful country door, and I decided I want to just put leaves on this small tree branch that's going around the doorway. So I just got my stencils out, which I keep in DVD boxes. I don't know how you store yours, but that's kind of how I store mine. And I've got my, I don't know quite what color, so I got my beautiful little, I love these, my daughter gave me these. Aren't they cute? Yeah. Little stamps, because I don't really stamp that much, but I do like stamps occasionally. So I'll just going to test out a couple of colors on here, and I'm feeling like they should be green. I mean, you know, that's what I'm feeling. No, I am right. I think they're gonna be green. I want blue ones. I don't want red ones. Yeah. And I think so. I've lined up quite a few of them on here. I found quite a few little tiny stamps. Yeah. So, and I've got my Perspex. So I'm just going to push that down on there for starters. Then I'm going to ink them all up. And then I'm going to line up those like so and press them down. Sensational. Okay, I'm just going to get that off any of the excess, because I don't actually want it to come out where I don't want it. So again, then I'm going to decide where these different leaves, and they had all different leaves, I might add, they're not the same tree. But that's okay. Maybe I might have that one going off there, at least that's the same. One can come down there. That one can come there. That one can come there. And okay, so picking them all up again and inking them up. Lining those up to where you wanted them. Pressing down. Ooh, don't slide off the board. Just getting rid of that extra ink. And then the last one, deciding where that's going, you know. That might be not quite the last one, actually. They're going to fit? Yes, just. Taking that off again. And then making that final decision maybe on this one. Maybe this is the final decision. The ends of the leaves really need to have a leaf on them. Or two. Might do that one down there though. Yeah, that might be a separate one maybe. Okay. Those. Lining them up. Okay. And just this tiny little leaf. Alright, that is me finished with the little tree at the moment anyway. And just stick these all back in here for safekeeping. Right. Okay. I'll be back.